Liv McCrae.
Yes.
Have a business called Live with Nature. So this
Mm-hmm.
is something that I think
That's a
is
great
important
name
because,
too.
we spoke with a lot of Fortune 500 CEOs and billionaires, but it's important to highlight entrepreneurs that have small businesses because that's the lifeline of America. There's a lot more
Mhm.
people with businesses that employ, 5 people, 3 people, 2 people, then employ 7,000 people, right? So Liv is somebody that has a business and organic topicals like facial stuff and for your hair, different things of that nature. And she's
All vegan? Is it all vegan as well?
All vegan,
All
plant-based.
vegan. Okay.
she's participated in InvestFest for a couple of years. So, leading up to that, we just wanted to highlight a couple real life stories of entrepreneurs that's getting it done. So, we're going to talk to you for a couple of minutes. So, first and foremost, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's an honor to even be a part of this platform.
So, talk about. I'm interested to hear because we're going to talk about InvestFest, but I'm interested to hear from your perspective. You're on the ground, right? We talk about the economy a lot. Have you felt any pressure on your business as far as people spending less money? Like, have you felt the economy as a business owner? Like, what's your take on how things is going now?
Absolutely. My take is the ingredients that I buy, the materials that I use to make my products, they have gone up in prices. But because I'm committed to being in a premium organic product at affordable prices, my percentages have, my profit percentages have definitely decreased. And I'm just staying true to the game. I'm very grateful for my A1 supporters who are still rocking with me. I offer discounts. I offer all of my ingredients are packaged in eco-friendly packaging. So if you return any of the bottles or the anything that your products come in, then I also give you an incentive for a discount as well. So I'm constantly trying to think of ways to not hit the consumer's pockets because my goal is, everyone deserves to have access to premium products and it not break their bank.
So talk to us about Live with Nature's journey, right? This started out as a hand sanitizer and obviously it's evolved into so much through the course of years. Talk about how you got to this point.
Yes, so it's been an evolution, a journey. I thought about starting off as a hair care company,
Mm.
because I could not continue to buy $30 worth of products that were 0.51 ounces. And so when the pandemic hit, I wanted to have access to my hand sanitizer that was eco-friendly as well as plant-based and safe for everyone to use. And that blew up. That was a hit. And so over time, I've developed oral care, household cleaning products, skincare. That's actually my last line that I came out with, but that's something that's essential when you have an organic product business. But yes, the sanitizer has carried me through, and I feel like it's one of my staples for sure.
For any entrepreneurs that are watching tonight that may be feeling the same pressure of consumer spending less, what have you done in your business to make sure that the business is profitable? And what marketing ideas have you deployed, like in the last year since InvestFest, that has helped you tremendously?
Well, I have decreased my overhead. So I did used to have a store inside the new Black Wall Street in Atlanta, and it was amazing. I loved it. But once I crunched the numbers, I had to decrease my overhead. So because I have a low overhead, that is why I'm able to continue to offer the affordable prices that I have. Marketing, social media has been amazing for me. Also, word of mouth. What I'm so grateful for is when people receive my products, receive their packages, I put care into how I package it. And I'm really grateful for everyone. So they'll tell their friend. And next thing I know, I continue to have orders. And like I said, I'm just genuinely grateful. So yeah, social media, word of mouth. I also do community events. I love
Smart.
being a part of the community. So.
And so it's interesting that you say that because whenever I get an opportunity to speak publicly and I get asked as far as like what's my advice for entrepreneurs, I genuinely always say the same thing, and it's to keep overhead low.
Yes.
And I say like that's the biggest mistake that entrepreneurs make, especially in our community, is that we start businesses like restaurants or hair salons, or these are things that's a brick and mortar businesses, right? And the problem with that is that your expenses stay the same or go up, but
Yes.
your income fluctuates,
Yeah.
Yes.
right? And that's something that a lot of people don't fully understand when they're going into business, because it's like, okay, it looks good. It's a good look to have a store,
It
right?
really
Or
is.
a physical location, but it's extremely difficult to run because of what, like, what I just said, right? And a lot of times that should probably be the last thing that you do. Like, people open the store first. We talk about the MVP, right? Minimum viable product. Like, go online first, then do pop-ups, then do like a truck, and then after you're making a lot of money, then you can do like a flagship store. But most of the time, entrepreneurs work backwards. So when did you realize that, you know, that, and talk about that? Because I think it's important for people to fully understand that, like how when cash flow goes down and you still got to maintain your rent, and that becomes difficult.
So it was about 7 months into me owning my store. It was actually July. I didn't realize that the summertime was the time when consumers are not spending as much money. And so when I was crunching the numbers, it's like, okay, well, school will start again, then we'll be into the fall and winter. But ultimately, I decided the amount of money I'm spending on rent and business insurance, things of that nature, I could put that back into pop-ups, which I started off as a pop-up. I could put that back into pop-ups. I can put that into more marketing. I had SEO optimization at one time, so that really helps me. And honestly, InvestFest has really, really, really helps me. I have repeat customers come back every year looking for my table, because what I do is I do all items 2 for $20. You can choose any of my 26 products, 2 for $20. Super easy, and people love it. So, yeah.
Let's talk about that. I mean, the power of InvestFest in parallel to the success of your business, how it's been growing. I believe you were at InvestFest in 2022. Was that your first one?
Right. That was my first one.
Talk about the experience from that until last year, when obviously you were part of the sponsorship team.
Yes. So how I found out about InvestFest, a vendor in 2021, I saw him in California. I'm from California, and I said, "Yo, where did you get that shirt?" He's called Pure Hustle, and I love marketing. I love cross branding. And so he said InvestFest. So I looked it up, and in 2022, I was one of the last vendors to sign up. Y'all had sold out. And so I was in the very back. I'm talking about I was the last yellow zone table in the very back. And I doubled my money. And I'm like, what? People came up to my table. They were like, "We just want to support. What do you have?" I felt it was such a high that lasted for a couple of months. It's almost like exhilarating and addicting. It was so beautiful to see people like me not only shop, but also network. It wasn't just about shopping and networking. It was about teaching as well. So then 2023, I was like, I got to go back. So 2023, now I'm maybe like a row away from the entertainment hub. And I tripled my money. I'm like, whoa, this is like, and now I'm telling everybody, you got to be at InvestFest. You got to be it's so much energy inside of me in regard to how InvestFest is so powerful. I love what y'all do. I've taken your marketing tactics. I've taken your business tactics. I use Regis. I use Atlanta Pinnacle for my business address. There's so many gems y'all have dropped that has helped elevate my business. So in 2024, that was the biggest year where the New Black Wall Street, we had 10 vendors from the New Black Wall Street. We came in as a group, and we was in there, and it was just a beautiful thing seeing all of us make money, all of us and genuinely enjoy ourselves. It was such an exhilarating, it's so beautiful to see all of us come together every year in the name of investing. One of you had stated you can go to a concert and enjoy yourself, but what do you get out of that? Well, InvestFest, you not only can get a concert, but you can also get networking, you can elevate your business, and you could also come away with life-changing skills, so that way you can incorporate it and create that generational wealth that we all talk about. So it is, I want to say, no matter where you are in the InvestFest vendor space, you will make money. The key is having bundles, having deals, having marketing, and also just not being afraid to talk to people who walk by your table. One of my tactics is I have a sanitizer stand right in front of my table. So now it takes away my pressure of having to talk to you. You can use the sanitizer. They're like, whoa, what is this? It moisturizes and sanitizes. And now that's my foot in the door. So
Yeah, if it was your first time, again, because of course I feel like after every event, there's always something you go back and say, well, I wish I could have done this. For the first time vendors, what advice would you give them if they're not as vibrant or social as you, to get attention for people to come to their table and then be able to monetize from it?
I would say your marketing. So whether you have signs that are visible, vibrant colors, whatever your logo colors are, but make sure it's something that where they can read as they're walking by. Scents are really good. So whether you offer products or whatever you offer, people love things that smell good as they walk by, but also just smile. Even if you are not an extrovert, just a simple smile as they walk by is something that will take you further than you even realize.
And you did the swag bags last year.
Yes, y'all don't understand how grateful. And what's even crazy is I actually made all 1,500 bottles of sanitizer. I have a printing company here in Atlanta where I pick up, they actually do a lot of product labeling for other vendors as well. So I labeled it, I packaged it in the boxes, and I hand delivered it to the warehouse. And when I got to InvestFest, people would walk by, they were like, I know this. This is in my swag bag. So they bought more. Then they went back and brought their friends. When I went to the VIP event, people were like, yo, that's your sanitizer. I'm telling y'all, I'm so grateful that you open up that platform for small business owners to really be a community sponsor as well.
Now, I love that because it highlights a few things, and it's like you got to work for it to work.
Yes.
Right.
That's a good point.
We can bring you to the ocean, but what you do at that point is up to you. So you're like what you're outlining is strategy.
Yes.
Right. Like you're outlining strategy, not just winging it and just saying, okay, I'm here, buy my product. Like, you gotta actually take this serious. But like you said, I mean, you're given the opportunity to be in front of tens of thousands of people over the course of the weekend. If you have a business as a vendor, you have to be able to make money. If you're not making money, then something's wrong in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. And my profit margins, like I said, when I offer in the bundle deal.
Oh, did we lose Liv?
No, we lost her.
I thought it was me. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was me too.
Okay, you back.
Okay.
Liv, you back. Go ahead.
Oh, I apologize. I know I was talking a lot. No, it's okay.
No, go ahead.
Oh, the floor is yours. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say also, as a vendor, we get the 5 wristbands. And so then that's how I bring in my friends. I say, hey, this is an opportunity for you to be a part of something that'll change your life. And in turn, then they get to work at my table and assist. They can go listen to whatever speaker they want to. My sister last year was so overwhelmed, and she was in tears in regard to just the gems that each speaker dropped. She said it was too much for her. She brought her recorder, and she's still listening to those recordings now. And she's still trying to digest and all of the information that she received. So, yeah.
That's powerful.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for coming on.
Is it me again?
And most importantly, thank you for coming to InvestFest. Can you tell the people your business, website, social media, exactly all the things that you sell so that they can tap in with you?
I apologize. I think the connection was lost again. Can you repeat that?
Can you tell your business website and social media handle and everything?
Yes. So my business website is www.livewithnature.com. So of course it's a wordplay off of my first name, LIV withnature.com. And I'm currently offering buy one, get one half off of all products until the end of July. Then I'll have another promotion for InvestFest. Everywhere on social media, it's at Live with Nature, LIV with Nature.
We appreciate you, Liv, and I personally appreciate you because the hand sanitizer play is very important. We shake a lot of hands. Some of them are sweaty palms, and I appreciate all those who have sweaty palms that decide not to shake our hands. but we need that hand sanitizer. So we appreciate you. I'm looking forward to visiting you this year. We're less than 60 days away, so I'm excited to see you. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you so much. I'm at booth 338, so thank you. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Booth 338. Thank you.
See you
Thank
soon.
you. Happy Monday.
All right.
That was great. That was
Yeah, it was great.
You know, I think
The double then triple.
a few things that yeah, for sure. But I really liked, you know, I think that was really, we should do that more often as far as bringing like just small business owners on, because they speak a lot of times. We talk about like Tesla, Microsoft, Apple, and we talk about stocks, and we interviewing people that's at a very high level. But I think it's good to hear from people that's, you know, on the ground just like everybody else, as far as you know, making it happen, because like I said, that's the majority of people, and that's the people that you really have more in common with. But I think she spoke very eloquently about the brick and mortar situation. Like that's something I've been saying for a long time, so I'm glad that she said it. And I think that she was very on point when it comes to like the marketing that she had. Like, look, I'm gonna do everything for $20, 2 for 20.
That's
do this.
brilliant.
I got the
She got the bundle.
swag bags. I got the hand sanitizer in front. So when you come to me, I'm already breaking the ice. I'm making it comfortable because you need the hand sanitizer. And then it's like, oh, what's this? And that starts the conversation. Like these are all things you learn in sales. So I thought that was a really dope conversation.
I think it's important what you just said, that we highlight more stories like that, right? Because we always talk about invest in terms of your brokerage account into companies like the ones we mentioned, but more importantly, like we can invest in our community and the businesses in our community to help them thrive, which we're going to use on a daily basis. Not to say that obviously the Mag 7 and all the things in the semi space we don't, you know, see value in, but like seeing value in each other is equally, if not even more important. We want to see these businesses thrive. Like you said earlier, we don't get a second chance to make this right? Like we have to get it right the first time. So yeah, it's important. We should definitely continue this highlight.
The interview was amazing too. That's another part. When people are walking around, you don't know who is who, so you may actually end up needing an investor into your business. But if your disposition or your team's disposition is off, it can go awry pretty fast. So I think energy matters a lot.
Yeah, Liv was ready. Shout out to her.
Yeah.